Augustus was Rome's first emperor, and he turned a republican turmoil into a monumental empire. Born Gaius Octavius, he climbed from his role as Julius Caesar's adoptive son to the pinnacle of Roman power, initiating the Pax Romana, a golden age of peace and prosperity. To the benefit of his politics, Augustus was a propaganda genius, using art and architecture to cement his image. Under his guidance, Rome expanded, culture flourished, and the economy boomed. Interestingly, despite his immense power, Augustus was known for his modest lifestyle, often wearing clothes spun by his wife and daughter. Nero was one of Rome's most notorious emperors, who ruled from AD 54 to 68. Known for his artistic ambitions and extravagant lifestyle, Nero's tenure is marked by controversies, including the Great Fire of Rome, which many believe he blamed on the Christians to divert suspicion from himself. But beyond his infamous legacy, Nero was an avid patron of the arts, often performing in public himself, an unusual and criticized practice for a Roman emperor. Did you know? Nero participated in the Olympic Games, ensuring his victory by having his competitors ousted. His reign, filled with drama and intrigue, remains a fascinating chapter in the annals of Roman history. Caligula's reign is one of the most infamous in Roman history. Ascending to power in AD 37, Caligula is often remembered for his eccentric and erratic behavior, which shocked and bewildered the Roman elite. From extravagant spending to declaring himself a god, his actions redefined excess in the Roman Empire. Did you know? Caligula was so outlandish, in fact, that he once made his horse a senator, showcasing his peculiar sense of humor or perhaps his disdain for the Senate. His reign, though short-lived, left an indelible mark on Roman history, illustrating both the extremes of imperial power and the vulnerabilities of absolute authority. Genghis Khan, born Temujin, rose from humble beginnings to establish the largest contiguous empire in history. As the founder of the Mongol Empire, he was a brilliant military strategist and a fearsome warrior, known for his innovative tactics and merciless approach to warfare. Genghis Khan's legacy extends beyond conquest, as he forged new laws, promoted trade, and connected diverse cultures across Asia and Europe through the Silk Road. His reign left an indelible mark on the course of history, shaping the political and social landscapes of the vast territories he dominated. Genghis Khan remains a towering figure, symbolizing the complex interplay of barbarism and governance, fear and admiration, and the eternal impact of one man's unyielding will to conquer and unify. Tokugawa Ieyasu was the formidable shogun who founded the Tokugawa Shogunate, an era that would endure for over 250 years. After his decisive victory at the Battle of Sekigahara, Tokugawa Ieyasu centralized power, bringing an end to civil war and ushering in a period of peace and stability known as the Edo period. His legacy is one of political savvy, cultural flourishing, and economic growth, establishing a framework that would influence Japan for centuries. Did you know? The Tokugawa era, marked by its strict social and isolationist policies, laid the foundations for modern Japan, making Tokugawa Ieyasu a pivotal figure in the nation's history, celebrated for his leadership and enduring impact on Japanese society. King Canute, also known as Canute the Great, was a ruler whose dominion stretched across the North Sea. As king of Denmark, Norway, and England in the 11th century, Canute was a pivotal figure in Viking and medieval history. Throughout his rule, he demonstrated diplomatic finesse and military prowess. His reign marked a period of relative peace and prosperity, fostering trade and cultural exchange across his territories. Charles the Great, also known as Charlemagne, was a king who became the first Holy Roman Emperor and was a legendary figure in European history. He is renowned for his role in the Carolingian Renaissance, a revival of art, religion, and culture through the auspices of the Church. Did you know? Charlemagne was illiterate for much of his life, yet he championed education and learning, establishing schools and encouraging scholarly pursuits. His legacy is a testament to the enduring impact of his vision for a united Europe under the banner of learning and Christian faith. Queen Victoria is Britain's second longest reigning monarch. Her rule from 1837 to 1901 was known as the Victorian era, and it was a period of industrial, cultural, political, and scientific change within the United Kingdom. Alongside a vast expansion of the British Empire, Victoria was known for her strict standards of morality and personal modesty. She became a symbol of British imperial pride and strict societal codes. Did you know? Despite her serious public image, Victoria had a passion for dancing and even took to the dance floor at grand balls. Her legacy endures in numerous cultural and historical institutions, embodying an age of progress. Napoleon Bonaparte, an intriguing figure whose military genius and political acumen shaped the course of European history. Rising from the ashes of the French Revolution, he crowned himself Emperor of France in 1804, reshaping the continent through a series of relentless conquests. Napoleon's legal codification, the Napoleonic Code, influenced legal systems worldwide. Did you know? Despite popular depictions of Napoleon as a man of diminutive stature, he was actually of average height for his time. His legacy is a complex tapestry of military strategy, governance, and the quest for power. Elizabeth I was the indomitable queen who ruled England from 1558 to 1603. Her reign, known as the Golden Age, was marked by flourishing arts, exploration, and the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, which heavily bolstered England's naval power. Elizabeth's savvy political maneuvers, unwavering resolve, and iconic refusal to marry earned her the title of the Virgin Queen, forever shaping her legacy. Did you know? Elizabeth was a polyglot, fluent in 6 languages, showcasing her intelligence and diplomatic prowess. Her reign not only solidified England's global standing, but also left an enduring cultural and political legacy. Catherine the Great is one of history's most powerful female rulers. Ascending to the throne after the coup that overthrew her husband, Peter III, Catherine's reign from 1762 to 1796 was a time of significant expansion, enlightenment, and reform. She transformed Russia into a cultural and political powerhouse, embracing Western ideas while expanding its borders. Known for her art patronage, Catherine also founded the Hermitage Museum. Did you know? Catherine was an accomplished horsewoman, often riding astride rather than side saddle, defying the conventions of her time. Her legacy is a testament to her formidable intelligence, political acumen, and incredible resolve. Tsar Nicholas II was the last emperor of Russia, and his rule was marked by the end of the Romanov dynasty. Ascending to the throne in 1894, Nicholas's leadership faced immense challenges, including political unrest, a disastrous defeat in the Russo-Japanese War, and the turmoil of World War I. Did you know? Despite his dedication, Nicholas struggled to address the demands of a changing Russia, leading to the 1917 revolution that dramatically ended his reign and the imperial era. His tragic execution alongside his family in 1918 marked a poignant close to a tumultuous chapter in Russian history. Remember Nicholas II not just as a ruler, but as a symbol of an empire's final days.